Loc'd N Love, episode number 8, baby. June from Harlem in the building.
And it's your girl. Y'all already know where I'm from. Krystal.
Yeah, June from Harlem. We got a very special guest in the building today. He finally made time for us.
Finally.
Even though we on the road every weekend.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But introducing none other than Damon Lavelle Jr., a.k.a. Juju.
Welcome into another Inside Carolina Commitment Scoop. This time, North Carolina football class of 2025 running back Damon June commits out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Don, a running back this late in the class brings a lot to the table potentially, but first, how did he become a Tar Heel?
So he's a guy that North Carolina has been tracking since last football season and has been bringing on campus really a bunch since then. And then late in July, brought him in for the Carolina Olympics event. He was a last-minute addition to the guest list and offered him a scholarship at that event. You know, he immediately came out of that event, said North Carolina is one of the top schools, and it just seemed like only a matter of time before he actually committed. You know, earlier in the summer, he had taken official visits to East Carolina and Georgia Southern, and also received some attention from Appalachian State and Old Dominion. But he was kind of waiting to make a decision to see what some Power 5 schools like North Carolina, Notre Dame, Florida, Northwestern, who were also heavily recruiting him, do before he actually made a decision.
From Jacksonville, North Carolina, of course, Eastern North Carolina, fertile ground for North Carolina. And Mac Brown. Who's he remind you of, and what's he bring to the table?
Well, he's going to draw a lot of comparisons to Javonte Williams because Javonte was also a Eastern North Carolina running back. And, you know, as you know, Tommy, Eastern North Carolina running backs, they all are big, powerful running backs who are violent with the way that they run. And so defenders are going to pay a price if they want to try to tackle June. Just like with Javonte Williams.
A good pickup for North Carolina. Not yet ranked. Solid measurables. Nice high school down in Jacksonville. Damon June becomes a member of the North Carolina 2025 class. Stay tuned to Don Callahan and Inside Carolina for all the latest recruiting news that you can handle on the Tar Pit Premium message boards. Thanks, Don.
Jacksonville's own. Remember that.
Well, before we jump into that, how was your weekend?
Me? Ooh, where do I begin?
Open that.
Where do I begin? Boy, how about them Knicks? And how about your boy who was in New York when they brushed them Pistons on out the way? Go on back to Detroit. Get on back there.
You can't even name
Get on back there. Yeah.
Name 5 Nick, please.
Hey, now, don't come up here. Don't come up here. Don't come
He's
up
from
here.
Harlem, though.
Harlem, baby.
So how was your weekend?
Man, yeah, so we finally made it up to New York. Difference this time, we stayed in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever been to Vegas, Queens is like being off the strip. Still got the same lights and everything.
Manhattan's the strip.
Yeah.
Queen is off the strip.
Yeah.
I think I had more fun in Queens than I did in Manhattan.
Yeah.
It was a lot more, to me, it felt like it was, I guess it was not the touristy stuff. The last time we went, we did all the touristy stuff.
Yeah.
Walked the bridge.
Yeah.
Went to see the memorials and all this. This time, he had me down on Jamaica Avenue.
We was in Flushing with the Asians, the real Asians.
With the real Asian food, because I went to get Chinese food.
Hype me up.
Listen.
Hype me up.
I think
we was talking about Chinese food. The good restaurants give you your food and it be busting out the
We just knew we about to get some good lo mein.
Ooh, good price, too. $10, it was pick 4.
3 meats. It was 3 meats. But baby, I can't tell you what
I
meat
promise you, it looked like my time. It looked like my
until you
time.
walked up on it. until you walked up, it was just different. It was very much their culture, but it was nice. It was good. Damon Candy Grapes was busting.
I got manicure out there too.
You did. He had to get a manicure. You had to wait for him to go get a manicure.
Yeah.
An hour.
Hey man.
An hour.
She was good at her job. What you about to say about the candy grapes stuff?
No, that was good.
It was like, yes. $10 for a skewer of candy grapes.
3 grapes.
Full size.
No,
4?
that was. Oh, you didn't go with us the next day. I got the long one, and it had like 10 up there.
The oranges was good too. I'm thinking that'll probably make it down here probably sometime next year. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Because they probably was on Dubai chocolate last year. And
We did stop and find some Dubai. Listen, that was real good.
The strawberry cup.
And it was cheap. I think theirs was like $12, $13.
Yeah.
Maybe everywhere else I go, it's like $20, $22.
You gotta tell them about the pizza too at Joe's
Pizza. That
featured
pizza
in
was...
Spider-Man. Yeah,
Woo.
that Joe's
that
pizza.
Was
the line was down the block. Yeah, I said block. That's what it was.
Huh?
I have a block.
The first day. Day 2.
Went back.
It was
that pizza was good. That pizza was
for a whole pie. Pepperoni pie was $36.
$36, but it was worth
Big
it.
pizza.
It was definitely worth it, and I wouldn't, huh?
A slice was what, $4.50?
Yeah, you hear him say he didn't know that because who paid for it? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. That's how she do you up here, though. When you're not here, this is how she.
How I do him?
If you watch the bot, this is how she do you, bro.
How I do him?
She throw you all the way under the bus.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, New York was a whole vibe.
You gotta talk about the milkshake too with my guy Trigger from Hampton, Virginia. Trey. My God.
That was different. It was I
got the Honey Nut Cheerio.
A cereal bar milkshake. I guess you can get either ice cream, milkshake, or something else. But it was different, like a lot of different kind of cereals that they're infusing it inside your ice cream. So you mix it up real good in your ice cream, and then you get your toppings or whatever. It was very neat and very good, actually. Yeah, this who gets Honey Nut Cheerios? Like out of all the cereals they had
Tricks. I wanted Tricks, but somebody don't eat them. So
Honey Nut Cheerios. It was still good.
But y'all, y'all drinking on now.
It was good, but
with that oat milk,
it was very good.
Man, am I leaving anything? Chopped cheese.
This go round, chopped cheese wasn't the best.
Best chopped cheese was in Astoria.
No, it was not.
That's when we went there Saturday, but the place across from Mom, that was the best chopped cheese.
This go around.
Yeah.
The first time we went. The first time we went, Brooklyn had the best.
We ain't got to Brooklyn yet. We'll get to Brooklyn in a minute. We ain't got to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It was, right? The one in the store? Because,
I went to Danny's and their
trash.
Garbage.
Pure trash.
They hurt my stomach. It was oily at the bottom, greasy and stuff. And he just rushed it. He wrapped it up.
Which one is Astoria? Which one was that?
Across from Mom's Diner.
Remember we had went.
Oh, yeah. That one was pretty good. That was pretty good. I guess, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
But, so we can't talk about Brooklyn, you said?
Brooklyn? We gotta get to Brooklyn.
Okay, well, go ahead.
So, last night in New York, I was looking for something.
Oh, y'all went back.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't go with us. You stayed.
Yeah, you said you was tired. Right?
Yeah, you stayed home.
Say you was tired.
Or stayed in the hotel, I should say.
So we went. I looked and I found a place called Katie O's Soul Food. Went and we got off the subway, walking up on it. It
First of all,
looks.
That was the longest subway ride the whole trip.
Yeah.
It took us about an hour and a half?
Yeah.
To get to this place.
Was that Falk Walk?
No, that was. What was it coming back?
That was good.
Where y'all go from?
Where was we at?
Queens.
Canal Street.
Okay, so we left from Canal Street.
Yeah. Chinatown. Yeah. But man,
but we finally get to Katie's.
Yeah. And like I said, get off the subway, it looks sketchy. I ain't saying Brooklyn is bad, but
Listen,
I
I
ain't.
told y'all he had me everywhere but where the tourists is.
Yeah. Had some of the greatest Uber drivers ever. But back to KDO's though. KDO's black lady from her grandmother from Weldon, North Carolina. And I mean, it seemed like everywhere we go, somebody got somebody from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And if that didn't disappoint right there. Only thing they ain't got sweet tea, but they got soul punch.
I think he ordered. When we went to Mom's Kitchen and Grill, he ordered called himself ordering the sweet tea. He came out with some lemon iced tea. He was like,
I said, "Can I get a sweet tea?" She said, "Yeah."
Yeah. Who goes to New York and orders sweet tea? Yeah, but boy, them smothered turkey.
Yeah. So when we got in there, I guess she could tell that we had never been there. She's like, "Get them some samples."
Yeah, she had to get it. Oh, you didn't go, dang. She had to get samples of
the stuffing with the yams. It was the yams and the macaroni mixed together.
Yams and macaroni mixed together. The yams and macaroni. We had collard green. All these were samples.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, we got to try a little bit of all of this.
And they serve liquor. $5 shots on Sunday. I don't know if that's an everyday thing. $5 shots. Good stuff, too. Wasn't no cheap. Top shelf. $5.
Yes, it was. Miss Katie was very nice.
Miss Katie
she came and took a picture with us,
she
of course.
Did. She did.
So, yeah. We don't have a local shout out today, but
we do have a local shout out. Don't do me like that. See, you trying to
because you like
you trying to take control. Okay. You trying to take control.
You want
so and this perfect too, because the local shout out today is going to be Imperial Shade and the New River Shopping Center.
Yes,
K-Town the barber.
Yes,
you see him? You see him?
You got me right, yes, sir.
You see him?
Shout out to my guy K-Town the barber.
K-Town the you heard it. That's where Juju goes.
Yeah.
When he come, he don't get no haircut in Chapel Hill. He wait till he come in. Because he won't go to K-Town. K-Town the barber. That's your favorite barber's barber. Ask about it. I promise you.
Wow.
I promise.
But why you didn't tell me that's who the shout out today? Because what did you tell me? We weren't doing a shout out.
I didn't say that. There you go. Having off studio conversation in the studio.
I'm just be quiet. Carry on.
Let's go ahead and get into the interview. So,
well, are you going to introduce yourself?
That's what. Can you?
Oh my God. Okay.
Can you?
Right.
Can you let me host?
I'd be glad when I have my own Women's Day show next week.
New news. Me.
I mean, you just throw new news out. Might as well go ahead and throw it out, right?
Loc'd N Love. Lock come first. Lock come before the love.
Mother's Day next week. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro. Since she done messed up.
Simple introduction. Like, my name is Damon June from Jacksonville.
Put the June on the end, bro. Let him know. Let him know.
Damon Lavelle June Jr. The one and only.
One and only.
Yes, sir. From Jacksonville, North Carolina. Grew up, born and raised. Graduated from Jacksonville High School. Played football there all 4 years. And now I'm at Chapel Hill. Currently playing under Coach Bill Belichick. And yeah, I'm in my freshman year, coming up on my first season.
All right. Welcome.
True that. Yes, sir. You ain't from Harlem like your dad.
Because you're not from Harlem. Cut it out.
But do people really know where he's from?
Yeah, I hope they do know where he's from. Because he's not from Harlem. If y'all
she messed up my picture moment when we was on 125 in St. Nick. She messed it up. I was in the subway and she can get
125 in St. Nick.
125.
Okay. So let's start the interview. I remember how you felt your junior year when you didn't have any offers. How did you feel to get your first offer?
I felt like hard work was paying off, but I couldn't get like too excited because I knew like that was just like me getting my foot in the door for like later opportunities. But it just felt good to be able to feel recognized by a school while I was putting in so much work throughout the years.
Okay. What year was you at? Was that your junior year?
Yes, man. Late junior year.
Late junior year.
Like, I want to say it was before the first game, before we had played Southwest. Junior year. Yeah.
You was
And-
hyped up then.
And Damari Gantz, shout out to my boy Damari Gantz, in his living room after football practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the call from Toledo University. That was my first offer.
Yeah.
They called me in his living room. We were just sitting in there chopping it up. And yeah, the rest is history.
All right.
So your life is really like a movie. I know UNC was not your first choice. You had options. Tell us about the original offer and what it meant to you
Original offer to
from UNC.
I don't want to get in trouble for that.
No, you can't.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Originally, like, just throughout the process, I felt like Chapel Hill kind of was like a back and forth thing. Like, it was spurts, and at times, like, I just felt like everybody didn't really appreciate, like, how much I had been, like, working on and, like, stuff I needed to get better at. But, like, as time, like, went on and I grew, like, more relationships with more coaches, more opportunities came about. So when the Chapel Hill opportunity did come about, I kind of didn't really know how to feel because I felt like it was so late in my process. Like, I just kind of felt like a lot of time had passed by, and I was like, dang, why is this like, why now? Why now you decide to, like, come around? But I am grateful for the opportunity, and I'm jumping in it, fool.
Good answer,
ahead.
boy. Good answer.
That's good. That's good. What do the numbers really mean to you? Like your stats and stuff. Like going back.
Sometimes, I don't like to get caught up in numbers. Like, I like to just play. But, like, when everybody around you get to talking about your numbers and stuff, that's when you just know you're just doing something right. You don't want to feed into it. Like, some people feed into it, but then they just get lost in trying to achieve the number and not really enjoying the game. They just want to be known for doing this or doing that. Instead of just like.
Because I remember when you played at was that Conley game? And they went crazy over them numbers.
Yeah.
I didn't know what numbers meant, but the people
Good little, decent little game. Bragger boast. It was a good game.
And then when you ran them touchdowns back at
That was
lot.
crazy. That was crazy. People still stopped and talk about that, bro.
Yeah.
Even now. It's crazy.
It is.
What's your motivation, bro?
The people under me, they just keep me going. Being that guy that, like, younger athletes look up to and them wanting to be more like me, like, that just motivates me to keep going, and it, like, shows them that, shoot, if he can do it, why can't I?
True
Like,
story.
I just that's why I love it so much, because it brings so much other than just on the field stuff, like off the field, the relationships that it brings. Like, that's really my drive. Just people under me and, like, how much I impact them.
Best advice you ever received from a coach now, former coach, any coach?
Coaching, I got a couple, but the best advice, I mean, this I could say a quote. Like, he said, winners win, other people do what other people do.
Explain. Like, what did you get out of that?
What I got from that, like, you'll do whatever it takes to win. Like, if you want to get that done, you're going to do all it takes to get it done. If that's not what you want, you're going to do what other people do. Try to find the easy way out, the easy route out. But a winner is going to do what it takes to be a winner.
Who told you that? You can't say.
No, I can't. His name is Coach Chip.
Okay.
Coach Chip.
Bo Williams, his father.
Yeah. All right. So Coach Chip put a big impact. That was the last thing.
Yeah, the last couple, like 2 years of high school, he kind of stepped in my like football life and kind of expanded my knowledge of the game, and I appreciate him for that a lot. Especially getting ready to transition into college life. He told me a lot of stuff that helped me prepare and go into college with a focus on.
Did Chip coach anything other than high school? Or was it just high school?
I'm not sure. He might have had experience at the college level, but I know he was like a Hall of Fame high school coach. Y'all ain't even talk about y'all Starbucks collection cups.
Hey.
Look at there.
Any more advice you want to put out there that you got, or you just want
Advice?
What are you talking about? Have you ever received? Or
the best advice? Just because you
Uh,
say you got a couple.
any youth moments that stick out more? Or
just be humble. Being humble will take you a long way. Like appreciating the little things and like the stuff that it really takes to be a good player. Like appreciate that. It don't let it get to you mentally. Like just keep going. If that's what you want to do, just keep going. Stay focused. Tunnel vision. Don't even think there's a light at the tunnel. At the end of the tunnel, just keep going.
do you have any never mind, I'll wait for that.
Give us your football roadmap and the things you remember throughout the years. From the Ravens on out.
How old was you when you started?
What, five? Y'all know more of this than I do.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
JOFL. Where it started.
Yeah, it did. Out there on Piney Green Road.
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, flag football.
In the mud.
Yeah.
Every morning. Every Saturday morning.
Yeah. I mean, from there, like, that's just where my love for the game just grew. Being able to go out and have fun kind of brought my love for the game. Like, I'm speechless on that. And, like, there's so many memories. Got ready to transition to Hurricanes. Tackle.
Well, you did tackle with Redskins. You went from Ravens to Redskins.
We won a Super Bowl that year, didn't
we? Yeah.
If you was on that team, you know. Yeah.
It was a lot of them on that team.
Yeah.
Sure. And then with the Hurricanes, boy, that boy played both sides of the ball.
How did you like that, like playing both sides of the ball? Because you started off defense forever.
Yeah. Go get that ball back, and that's what he's gonna do every time.
Defense, shoot, I like defense. I love defense actually. But the Hurricanes, that's kind of like where I established like my knowledge for the game. Like that's kind of where my maturity transitioned over for the game. Like being able to understand plays, like the why behind it, and not just go do this. Like go do this so y'all can win the game. Like this is why you got to do this. This is why you got to do that. You gotta be able to block. You gotta run. You gotta pass. Like the Hurricanes, I think everybody for like who was a part of that era of my life and just how they helped me stay hungry. Shout out Coach Point. Go get him.
Go eat.
Shout out him. Like
who?
Coach Point.
Okay.
Yeah. They yeah. Shout out to the Hurricanes. Shout out Coach Hester. Pastor Hester.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday mornings in Vanceboro, boy.
Yes, sir.
All day long. All day.
Traveling up and down the road. Doing some fun times.
Hurricanes definitely have a big place in my heart. Yeah. Appreciate.
Is there a memorable game that you play, like a game that's
yeah.
Which game?
You already know what I'm about to say.
Which one?
We went to Virginia.
Here we go with this story. How cold was it, Juju? Tell that lie.
That's the coldest I ever did.
It
That's
was
probably
frozen.
colder than any time we've been in New York.
Get out of here.
It was freezing.
Get out of here.
It was freezing.
Went out there for an all-star tournament. Played with the Craven Jags.
Yeah.
Craven Jags. It was a mixture because Pitt was what? No, Pitt went by
Pitt
themselves.
went by themselves, and that's what's so crazy. We I had never beat Pitt Lightning like by myself on a regular team, so like we got down there, we just knew we had to go get down. All of us, Craven boys, West Carteret boys.
Who you remember off the team?
Brandon, Elijah, Demarius, Savion, my boys from Craven.
Not Jameer. Jamari.
Jamari. Yeah. Jamari was up there. Who else was up there?
Weeks.
Weeks. Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Brandon.
Okay.
It was a lot of us, but
MVP that game.
Yeah, going out there, playing the whole game, coming down to what, like three overtimes.
Yep.
On the last fourth down, we had to go get it. I was playing on the line at the time.
Yeah, he was too big to be
a skilled player. If you play like top
well,
player, you know about that, bro.
Yeah,
he had He had the
99 jersey.
Yeah, he did not.
Like the biggest thing on the field.
I remember vividly when you had somehow caught the ball and you weren't supposed to catch the ball and you thought you was about to run. They was like, no, take a knee, take a knee.
Yeah, man. I done picked the ball off on the line or something like that.
And they was like, take a knee, you cannot run that ball.
This is proof right here. If you want it, you can get it. For
real. D-line, O-line, all of that. But came down to like the fourth and goal or something like that. My boy Demarius and Elijah
they ran
behind me. Little tush push situation going on. We got in there and everybody stormed the field. I don't know if it was Kelly Mon or everybody was ready to get off the cold.
It was cold, boy.
We got up out of there with the dub, and that's probably my like biggest hurricane memory, being able to finally beat Pitt Lightning. Yeah. Greenville boys.
Yeah, that was a time. A time with that.
We're gonna talk about the Knights, so we gotta move on.
Oh. Knights was a good little run.
Knights was a little short run to get ready for high school.
COVID football.
Yeah, COVID football. COVID ball.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling air week and stuff. Met a lot of good friends.
Because you ain't even play middle school football. Didn't play a single down to middle school football.
Down.
How did that feel?
Trying to be easy.
What you mean?
You gonna tell the story?
Yeah.
Man, shout out Jameer. Man,
shout out Jameer. Shout out my boy.
Your boy hurt himself.
Practicing before the first game, middle school, 7th grade year.
Northwoods Park Middle. Shantae Cook.
Dolphins for life. Doing a little one-on-one drill, make a man miss. Being greedy, I done went up, made a man miss, felt myself. Took the next man rep. Shout out Damari. I skipped his rep. Damari Gant. I skipped his rep to go up. I told him, I said, hey, bro, I'm about to jump over him. He said, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. I said, bro, I'm about to do it. Went up, caught the little pitch, got outside. I raised my leg to jump, got in the air, clipped my back leg, and all my weight at the time was a good line. 7th grade, mind you, like good 215.
225, boy. Don't say no 215.
225 allegedly. All fell on one leg.
Snap femur bone.
Nah, not my femur.
What was it?
My tibia.
Oh, I'm sorry, your tibia. You're right.
Broke my tibia. You talking about?
Hey, nah, that's Dr. Krystal on there. That's Dr. Krystal.
Tibia. I shattered. I broke my tibia and like cracked pieces of my kneecap. So,
boy, and thought he was fine. Was ready to get back out there. Put a brace on it and was ready to get back at it.
I ended up having emergency surgery the next day.
Yeah.
Next morning.
Yeah.
But earlier that year, you broke your ankle.
AAU basketball. Yeah, same leg. Yeah.
Had the people at the Merge Ortho looking at us crazy, like, what's going on in your house?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It did, because that was saying your kidney broke both her wrists.
Oh my goodness! You just,
I'm just saying, like,
you just report.
Nah.
But yeah, did you think after that you was going to be able to do what you did when you got to high school? After
I kind of. I had some doubts here and there, but it was pretty good.
I hope y'all see me looking at her, asking
yeah.
questions.
Go ahead, answer the questions. Ask your question. Because he leave a 10-minute delay
My
before
bad.
he say the next question.
How important is God and prayer and football to you?
Is that a next question? That's first and foremost. Like, God plays a tremendous role in like everything I do, like whether it's like on the field, off the field, in my personal life, like in every relationship. Like, it's good to have that one relationship with God, being able to center Him around all things. Like, without Him, like I wouldn't be what I am today.
Major fact.
I appreciate Him, and like prayer helps me like stay focused anytime I just need to come back down after being like too worried or stressed about anything. Just being able to talk to Him and let everything go kind of relieves me and helps me get my focus back on track. But yeah, he definitely helps me stay motivated with football and school and stuff like that.
What you smiling so for?
Yeah.
How do you stay away from temptation?
Being able to like know what I have in the end goal, just staying on my P's and Q's, not wanting to, put that in jeopardy, keeping my morals the same, not giving in to peer pressure with things that are around me. It's a crazy world nowadays. So I know like people my age, it's definitely hard for them to, stay away from that. But just staying motivated to what I have going for myself helps me, stay away from temptation.
Different temptation now.
It's tough out there.
Tripping.
It's tough out there.
What advice do you have for someone looking to create their own footprints? Like,
find you a goal and just stick with it. Don't let anybody knock you off that goal, no matter like how hard it gets trying to achieve that goal. Just keep your head straight, keep your feet moving, just put your best foot forward every day. No matter what the outcome is at the end of the day, just get ready and go after it again the next day. Because one day it's going to pay off. Like, all them days you stack together is going to pay off in the long run. So, if you can just have the consistency and the dedication to, find that spot to keep going, like, you'll be fine.
Good answer. Good answer. And my last question is, what is the ultimate goal for you? And what do you have in your suitcase that you carry around in life to get you there?
Ultimate goal, make it to the league, finish college with an outstanding degree.
What you studying? I'm about to cut you off.
I haven't declared yet.
Okay.
I haven't declared. I'm not trying, but I will end up declaring later this fall. So that is coming soon. Just trying to,
So all the people I told he was doing sports medicine and all that.
That's definitely in mine. Sports medicine, political science, sports management. It's just a lot of stuff that plays into the actual school stuff. So I don't want to get ahead of myself and then regret it mid-process. Because once I get started, like I said, put your head down and just keep going. So I just want to be able to be comfortable with what I do end up deciding.
I'll never forget when I asked you why you go so hard. You said because you don't want to get up and go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning.
That boy don't want to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. But you get up at 7 o'clock in the morning now.
I like to go
Back to
do
work.
stuff I don't want to do. I get up 7 o'clock to go watch football plays, like hear people talk about my football skills. But the moment I gotta go wash a dish or I ain't even gonna fake it. Like I do not like that.
Okay. You got a last one, or was that?
That was my last one. You got it. Let me park the car, get out, walk around. You got it.
I don't know. Let me think. Why are you doing that? Is it something else you want to tell the people?
I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question.
Of course.
How do you feel?
Of course you got
about your mama tracking you on Life 360?
Wow.
How do you a grown man, bro?
No.
Wow.
For all my folks out there who parents got them on Life 360, don't think nothing bad about it. They just want to make sure you good, but it do get annoying.
Why do it get annoying? What I do? Do I hound you down? Do I hound you?
Not anymore.
Juju,
not as bad anymore.
Listen, you're not there. This is what I get. Why is he there? Why is he here at this time but at the... Why are you asking me?
Where you at? Money, Steve.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Total.
I just want it. Like
then once I say where I'm at, like I be expecting her to say something about it. She don't even say nothing.
Yeah.
I just say something.
Yeah.
I
My thing is,
she called you.
As long
she called like a couple.
As long as I know where you at, I'm okay. So if anything pop up, I can be like, okay, my child's not there. I don't have that to worry about. Or if my child is there, let me call and make sure my child is okay. He is still my child. How grown he gets.
But why
is still my
you just
child.
can't understand that he's capable of making good decisions without you being
that.
around?
I understand.
And let me ask you a question about this Life 360. Do you get notifications whenever he moves? Like
if he move outside his zone, if he move out from his dorm, I know that he's moving. If he moves out from the perimeter of the field and all that area at Chapel Hill, I know that he's moving.
Hey, my people that don't got Life 360
get
yet.
Get it. Keep an eye on your children. Know where your children are at all times. Yes. When stuff happen at these other schools, I know my child ain't there because I can look on Life 360 and be like, oh, he's at his dorm. He's good.
But what if he... I ain't even gonna do that.
Don't do that.
I ain't even gonna do that.
Anyways, that's the question you had?
That's the question I had. Hey, yeah. So we have a segment up here that we do top 5. And your top 5 is going to be the top 5 songs to get you fired up.
Top 5 songs to get me fired up. Yeah. Fired up for what?
The game, yeah, like that music that they playing before the game start where y'all warming up and stuff.
You ain't gonna know his music if he did tell you.
I'm talking about, yeah, my bad.
Their music is different.
Yeah,
do you always listen to
I ain't listening to Aaliyah or Ashanti.
You hear that, right? You see the names that he threw out.
I couldn't give you like 5 specific songs, but I'll give you like 5 artists.
That's cool.
I listen to like off the bat, I gotta go with my guy Gunna.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody say.
Really?
You can say what you want about it. It's top 3.
Okay.
Somebody up here be snitching too, but
who be snitching?
Hey, I'm not snitching, so I don't know.
Okay, all right. Carry on.
Rhymes with Dristal. That's all.
Number 2, I'm gonna go Rilo Rodriguez.
Do you know who that is?
I have.
Okay, my point exactly.
He's
You know who that
No, I don't. Go
a
ahead.
he a rapper out of Mobile, Alabama.
Okay.
Rollo. That's last name is Rodriguez.
Stage
He Latino or
I don't know.
Okay.
Third, I'm gonna go Lil Durk. Play some Lil Durk.
I know a little bit of dirt.
yeah.
I ain't gonna go like upbeat the whole warm up. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. So
Do you start slow and then go up, or you start up beat and go down?
I go upbeat. If I need to slow down, it's still gonna be upbeat, but just not as aggressive.
Okay.
So I play some Young Thug, some
That's-
Future, Young Thug and Future.
Young Thug not aggressive.
I'm about to say just let door future.
Future? I mean, nah, you
Jeez.
acting like Future. He don't be singing on his album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Young
And
Thug be singing on his album.
By the way, I did not mean to cut your list short. Kanye West got a new album out, Donda 2. Please listen. Please.
You
Carry on. I had to plug the homie because y'all not on Kanye. Yeah, whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ain't no
You at 5, bro. You listen to Kanye. You don't like
yeah,
my
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
That's the only album is Like a Pablo. That's it.
That's enough.
Fifth. I want to say Young Boy, but I feel like
That's not
that's
a
too like typical.
Right away from that.
He's not a Rod Wave fan. It's your other child.
You did you
No.
go to the Right Wave concert?
No, that was Damari and Jake.
I went to it. Yeah, me and Zach did go to.
Yeah.
It. But we went for.
Oh, Damari didn't go.
Who did we go for? No cap.
No.
Marlo
Young
Rodriguez friend, Young Baby.
I meant Little Baby.
Nah,
Little Baby. I thought he was there.
No, Wick wasn't there.
That was a whole other concert.
No,
That was when you and Damari and him went.
I ain't seen Nardo yet.
You
We
did.
went. No, I haven't.
Y'all did. When y'all went to the concert and it rained.
No.
Nardo went. That song that was the
Oh,
Dej
never
and
mind.
Blaze concert.
Okay, never mind.
We seen
Hey,
Wiz Khalifa.
stop telling people you went to Wiz Khalifa concert.
I want to. We ain't go for him. We seen No Cap, Broadway, Ruby Rose. Who?
Nardo Wick was there because they did Who Wants Smoke.
It wasn't him.
Somebody, one of them Chicago dudes.
It was No Cap.
Yeah. So who would have sung No Smoke? Man? Who Wants Smoke?
They probably just played it.
No.
You know how the DJ be.
What?
At the concerts. Or everybody just waiting.
What's favorite concert that you've been to? Did you been to a few?
Astro World.
Yeah.
Never got my ticket back from Travis. Delayed us, 4 hours?
Yeah,
3 hours?
in the rain. I remember when Shaq West had did
Shaq
Mo
Mama, and the floor was shaking.
We seen Shaq West, Gunna, yeah, Trippie Redd,
Yeah.
I
and
know none of
Travis
these
Scott.
people, but
They did like a song or two because the concert didn't start till midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the best concert. I'm gonna go to another concert.
Who you want to see?
Young Boy.
What?
Young Boy, why me? NBA Young Boy.
You want to see Chris Brown?
Dad, go see him.
Me, of course. Do you listen to R&B? Tell the people that. Does Juju listen to soft music, the slow music?
Yeah, I do.
Who you listen to?
I got some Ashanti up there.
First name
If I
out
showed
his
you- if I
mouth.
showed you my
First
phone,
name out his mouth.
Ashanti and Aaliyah is gonna pop up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get them both confused.
What's your favorite Ashanti?
I'm confused.
What's your favorite Ashanti?
You don't know?
Is it Foolish? Because your mama know that song word for word. Yeah. You do.
Because look, I be thinking Aaliyah sing Foolish, but she sing that baby. That hurt, Joe. Oh, see, I be
No, it's okay, man.
Who is that? Ashanti?
No, he said, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys.
Oh,
You said Aaliyah.
Cause
Yeah, they did his own film too. For sure.
I be trying to listen to some R&B. Like I listen to like Raw, like his super mainstream, like famous songs, but
I know one Rod fan.
I listen to rappers who fake like they can sing. Some of them can sing, some of them could like slow their rap down, and they be enough slow for me. But
Would you go to a
all that
concert?
R&B,
No.
no man. By itself.
What you mean by himself?
I can't be.
He means the other people on the bill.
Yeah.
He's a headliner by himself. He don't need nobody else.
But he need to see somebody else worth him going.
So like off the bat, we just gonna be sitting at the concert waiting for him to come out.
Yeah, that's all you need.
That sounds like some D-Pack stuff. That's kind of stadium work.
Nah, he's sitting there the whole time. They gonna play his stuff before he come out anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for coming, Juju.
Man, you be trying, man. You just be trying to cut the show off. Say it again, son. Say it again. That's He can definitely come back.
All I said was thanks for coming. I can't thank our guest.
Co-host.
I got you.
Please do, because this host right here is something else.
Lock.
Wow.
What's good, brother? Are we good on that? Are we over? We over? Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, like my son said, got me a brand new cup from New York City. Starbucks in New York. Very nice. Yeah. I got it for myself because she didn't want to give me another one. Oh, you were talking about I left my cup at the airport?
Yeah, you remember that cup that he got? His Stanley cup.
And Stanley's a trash. I don't care what you say. Stanley's a trash.
I can second that. But how he got that Stanley cup, he left it on top of the car the whole 5 days we were in New York.
Somebody was nice enough to put it in between
but
the
it did withhold whatever happened. While we were going.
Water was still hot. And you see my fresh NC shirt. You can't get this in the street, baby. You got to get this at the team store. You got to get it at the team store. Yeah, that's what we repping. Yeah. That's what we repping.
Tar Heel.
Go.
Go Hills.
Go Hills.
Are you ready for the season?
What game you looking most forward to?
Clemson.
True that.
NC State. All the in-state schools. Like I'm
Are you not ready for
State?
Carolina? California.
Cal. I mean, how long is that plane ride?
Where?
Cal.
To California? Probably about the time change.
6 hours?
Yeah. So long. But y'all going straight. You ain't got no layover.
But still.
Last question before I let you go, bro. How you feel about the Ireland game?
I'm just ready to, travel. That'll probably be. We got to fly over the water.
Yeah. Nah, y'all gonna take a boat.
I ain't even like we was flying like on the coast of the water when we was coming back from New York.
Nah. Not being able to see land for quite some time. Yeah. Click, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you share this to you.
Loc'd N Love. Thank y'all for joining us.
Peace out.
Till next time.